All right, gang, we're in the building. We're in the building. I mean, I really want these Umar Johnson supporters to pull up because I have been receiving a lot of emails lately. I mean, why you not doing no Umar Johnson videos? And at the end of the day, the people that has been following me from day one, the people that has been following me from day one, they know, like, I used to be big on Umar Johnson on the back end. Cause see, a lot of y'all didn't know when I was supporting Umar Johnson when because at the end of the day, like a lot of us, man, a lot of us supported Umar Johnson. You can't sit around and say you didn't support this dude in the beginning because I'm not even a Tariq Nasheed's supporter. I mean, because he got his faults too. But I picked up on Umar Johnson with Tariq when they was doing that in what was it, what was it, the in Hidden Colors documentaries and all that. He's a well-spoken brother. And see, this is what black people do. We get captivated over words and all that. See, that's what happened to me. Did I ever donate? So for the people to come in talking about, well, have you ever donated? See, this is the thing. I mean, at the end of the day, and I feel like a lot of people should do this more. Before you give up your hard-earned money, I mean, be genuine to yourself. Be real to yourself. Go do your homework on these people. Don't just donate because they talk good. And so, nah, did I ever donate? Nah. I mean, I didn't. Cookie, how you doing, hon? How you doing? You in the building? I mean, I never donated. I mean, and did I think about donating? Hell yeah, I did in the beginning. Like I said, when I used to on a whole nother channel, man. I used to promote Umar, like, because I thought the dude was on task. I'm saying to myself, like, yeah, the brother got a call. See out here, because if y'all know anything about Drop, yo, Drop is pushing anything that's positive with black people. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna rock with it. And this is what I did with Umar. Now, along the way, with me pushing and I'm uploading videos that people wasn't even seeing that he was putting on Instagram. I'm bringing them back to YouTube. But along the way, I'm listening to what the brother's saying, and then I'm watching his movements and I mean, so I started making my own little videos rebutting what this dude said. I mean, not taking nothing away from the brother, but in the beginning, the brother had good ideas. He had good dreams. You understand what I'm saying? I think he outthought himself. I mean, I think he outthought himself. And I'm not going to run around with these stories because somebody hit me and was like, "Yo, peace, God, peace." Yeah, I mean, somebody hit me with this, "Yo, do you think Umar Johnson is on drugs? Is the reason his school is not opening?" And I look at it like this, people. I mean, I got my own outlook on this drug use with Umar Johnson. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he have signs. Yeah, he do have signs, but it's a lot of people that have signs of drug uses that could still open a school, not unless he's out there. Because somebody sent a little joint. When I think it's somebody sent me an email yesterday talking about, well, do you see the deterioration of Umar Johnson? And then just so happened I seen a video, Lennon Honor is on. I mean, and that's what kind of made me want to do this video is because they running this. I'm not saying they, but I mean, people is trying to paint this picture like this man is seriously on drugs and all that, which he may be. I mean, he may be. I don't know. I ain't never been down to that school. I done been to Delaware. I mean, I've been out there a couple of times, but I don't know nothing about this. I ain't never been to the school. I ain't never hung around Omar Johnson. So I don't know what that dude do in his spare time. You understand what I'm saying? He do have signs that he get down when he want to get down. But like I said previously, man, there's people that has drug problems that still know how to take care of their business. Got to understand some. Most of these people in these high class corporate buildings snort more cocaine than you could imagine, but they still maintain that business. Now, I'm just saying all that to say this even before Umar Johnson picked up this drug habit today, everybody's trying to run it right now. He still had ample time to open the school. You understand what I'm saying? Back Butterfly, how you doing, hon? Peace. I mean, and I'm not even here to drag this dude. I'm not here to drag him. I'm not here to drag him because at one point in time I used to drag him. But see, when I used to drag him, y'all used to chew me up though. This is the thing. That's why I don't drag him no more. And I'm not even, let me back up because I never drug him. That's bad. Nah, I didn't drag the brother. What I did is that I called out shit that I feel was faulty. First of all, my dude, when you come out here talking about you was trying to have your kids, we're trying to have our kids go to your school so they could turn out to be astronauts and go to the moon. First of all, black man, I don't even think we ever been to the moon the first time. So for you to sit and say you're going to have astronaut school at FDMG, that shit right there blew me. Second of all, when you say you was going to have a whole farm in the back of the school, that blew me. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to fit no elephants, giraffes, and polar bears in the back of FDMG. And these is dreams. I mean, and with shit like that. it was situations like that. When I'm listening now, I'm saying, "Brian, brother, you reaching. You reaching a little bit. I can understand the cafe you want to put, yeah, because that's feasible. I can understand that. You talking about sheeps and billy goats and giraffes and ponies in the back of that school, man. Don't forget where you at. You ain't in the country nowhere, B. You in Delaware. I'm pretty sure they are not. I mean, the way you was explaining the situation and you make it sound so fucking believable when what a person with a half a brain will understand. Yo, man, it do sound good, just like that HVAC. It all sound good. And I'm not here to tear down this dude. I just too many people have been asking me about him, so I'm gonna go ahead and speak my mind on it. HVAC could have been up. I mean, I'm not counting your pockets, my brother. So I don't know how much money you've accumulated in these last 6, 7. How long you've been collecting money? It don't even matter. But I know you have generated enough money through black people. I mean, to do more. And this is no low blow to you. This is just actual facts, B. You have generated enough money. You have generated enough money in this time to do more than just buy that school. You understand what I'm saying? You throw a little bit of shellac on the gym floor. Because, like I said, I don't follow you like I used to. I had to go back and watch a couple of videos and gain some momentum just to do this video. It's because I kind of left you alone. See, that's my whole thing. I wasn't even on that side of the YouTube sector no more. You understand? Like that Umar Johnson side, because when I was giving people my feedback, y'all wasn't trying to hear me. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here like Leonard Honor. Shout out to Leonard Honor. Every weekend, this dude sit up here and say the same thing, but that ain't changing his. I mean, that's my whole point. That ain't changing how people feel about that brother. You understand what I'm saying? That don't change how people feel because people still donate. I mean, he can sit up there and everybody else, because I've noticed there's a shitload of people now that make videos against his brother. If you go look at YouTube now, if you type in school scandal, it's a shitload of people talking shit about Umar Johnson. But what y'all got to understand, this is a mighty big ass world. Just because just because a small percentage he got now, see, this is the thing, yo. Long as this dude stay live on IG and people keep sharing him videos and he on Facebook everywhere, he's always gonna pick up new people. You understand what I'm saying? So he know it's an abundance amount of money out here for people that ain't. Cause see, a lot of the older people, they done smartened up. They done smartened up. I mean, it's like, to be honest, everything that Umar Johnson was doing 10 years ago is the same thing he's doing now. With no, he just lose subscribers and followers and gain some along the way. Go look, I mean, and people waking up, but at the end of the day, I feel the only I don't care nothing about that man drug usage. I mean, because this is what everybody's trying to regurgitate, like Umar's all on drugs. Y'all ain't never seen that dude smoke one blunt. Y'all ain't never seen him cop no cocaine from no dealer. So honestly, we don't know what he do. I mean, honestly, I know he burns sage and all that around. I mean, he burns sage and chant. I mean, and that's. But that's how he get his ancestors to reply to him. I guess so. That's how he say he got that school. I mean, but I don't know about the drug usage. What I'm doing, what I worry about, and I'm not telling y'all to stop donating. I mean, continue to donate. I mean, y'all donate to me. Once again, shout out to people that rock and donate support to this channel. I love y'all. Rock with y'all just as much as y'all rock with me. I always say that. So y'all continue to donate if that's what you feel is right. I'm not knocking that man pockets. I'm not gonna take, because that semi sound like a hater. And I'm not a hater. I just want y'all to wake up on your own. Don't sit around and watch people on YouTube and listen to what everybody's saying. Then y'all come up. This is my thing. Y'all, if you want to donate, just make sure that shit is genuine. And y'all give y'all money to a good cause. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I buy shit sometimes that makes no sense to nobody but me. So if you donate your money, if you feel like you want to donate your money to Umar Johnson, can't nobody stop you. But just don't fall for the bullshit, because a lot of things I feel Umar Johnson say is bullshit. I mean, and not everything, because when it comes to black people, Umar Johnson do be on point. He do be on point. I mean, with certain things, not everything. I mean, he's human. But when it comes to that school, I honestly think that school is a fucking hustle. Might not be, but in my eyes, that school is a hustle. I mean, so, and then, I get crucified all the time. I get crucified all the time. Yo, What are you doing in the community? And see, this is what we always look for. We always looking for people. I mean, at the end of the day, Drop ain't never came on here talking about I was opening up no school. You understand what I'm saying? What what we need to start doing is worrying about a little bit much what's like going on closer to home. Not unless you live in Delaware. Because at the end of the day, not unless y'all motherfuckers is trying to commute y'all kids, not unless y'all gonna let y'all kids stay out there with Umar Johnson anyway. All the time. But I feel like if you live out there where that school is at, it's okay for y'all to donate because if that school open up in the next 100 years, y'all kids will be able to go. Well, not y'all kids, but y'all kids will get to go because this school ain't opening up. Umar Johnson's daughter will have to open up this school before his ass opening up. But just in case this school did open up, right? It makes a little bit more sense for the people that's out there to donate to this school. But if you are all the way in fucking California, or Mississippi, or down in fucking Texas, or up by the bayou. Why y'all donating to a school that you're not? I mean, and I'm not saying it's not for black people, but Umar Johnson said if you're not donating to his school, your kids can't come anyway. He's saying if you don't drop off no bread in that PayPal or Cash App, your kids is not welcome to his school. I mean, and once he said that, that shit blew me. Cause everybody don't have the money, to be. I mean, come on, man. I mean, the charter school. What you should have did, brother, was open up like 13 trailers. You should have went and bought a piece of property. I'm just saying. Go buy you some land, brother. Open up. Go purchase like 13 trailers. Start off there. Q Butter did it. Dude out of New York, he did it. Shout out to Q. He did it. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you could have started way more than just looking for $1 million school to purchase when you didn't have $1 million yourself up front to go to the school. Like I said, this is not a video to bash Umar Johnson. It's really not. He get enough of that if you look on his Instagram joints. If you follow him on Instagram, like I said, I had to go back and like binge a couple of his videos just to get because I gave him up. Like I let Lennon Honor deal with him. He do a fine job. That's what most of the people at right now. Probably over there because Lennon is doing a live about the dude now. I figure my numbers will come in on the back end. I don't care nothing about that. But that was the reason why I did this video. Shout out to Lennon Honor. Because he give this dude the business every Saturday and Sunday night. Tune in. Shout out Lennon Honor. That's what I'm saying. He probably still on right now. I mean, go check him out. I mean, because he drop a lot of the same receipts, but he do drop receipts. I understand what I'm saying? It ain't but so much that you can keep talking about a person. I mean, in a negative way, but so much so what you end up doing, you end up regurgitating a lot of shit. I mean, now you're gonna hear a lot of regurgitated shit over there, but what you got to understand, everything that man is saying over there is actual facts. Outside the facts that now I can't agree with him on that drug usage, because like I said, I ain't over there smoking blunts with him. I ain't never seen nobody sell no cocaine to him. So as far as that drug usage, we just gonna use allegedly. He's on narcotic. That's what we gonna say, allegedly. I'm not gonna sit around and tarnish this man's name on no drug shit, but at the end of the day, he do have signs. But we're not gonna do what Lennon do. See, Lennon Honor do a fine job of it. I mean, that's why I shout the dude out. I don't have no problems with him doing what he's doing this because I honestly understand and truly feel and see what he talking about. So shout out to Lennon. I just feel sometimes at the end of the day, you got to understand something. A YouTube channel, and he know this because this ain't all he talk about. But see, a YouTube channel can't be so one-sided to the point. Now, just in case Umar Johnson disappeared, when most of your channel was based on Umar Johnson, what else do you have to rely on? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he touched with certain things, but the numbers come in with Umar Johnson, just like people who talk about Hassan Campbell. Only thing you got to do is put these people names right about now. Kwame Brown. I know I need it. Oh man, you never donated. Look like, oh yeah. I don't know about the gambling. He started that gambling later on. I think he said he was going to. Yeah, I remember that when he said he was going to gamble and see if he could come back with some money to get the HVAC fixed. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That's why I don't sit around and crucify this dude. But at the end of the day, The only thing I ask of most of the family members, because there'd be a lot of people that tap in that agree with Umar. I mean, and I don't have no problem with y'all. The people that agree with Umar, yo, I have totally no problem with it. I mean, like I said, man, I donate the shit that I probably shouldn't donate to, or people would feel it's a waste of time. So I'm not gonna tell people don't donate to Umar, yo. He need the money too. I mean, at the end of the day, if in order for that dude to get that school up and running, he gonna need it. He gonna need all the donations and everything else y'all can afford to get him. So I ain't gonna cut the brother throat. Only thing I'm just saying is y'all pay attention to who y'all donate to. I'd rather donate to Kwame Brown or let this dude give out a bunch of sneakers. At least I know these shoes will be given out. I mean, and people talk shit about Kwame, but at the end of the day, at least Kwame, I mean, he take the money that's donated to him and give it to, give it to the poor kids that's in the neighborhood that need shoes and shit. I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, that's cool with me. At least you can see where it go. Only thing we get to see out of this donating to Umar Johnson is him walk around in school, and then he do have a block party coming up. Okay, like I said, I had to binge watch this dude, so it ain't like all this shit is just off the top of my head because I ain't been watching him in a minute. So I kind of got to think he got a block party coming up that he wants y'all to donate to get that shit up and running. That shit is crazy as hell. Like my dude, out of all that money you had, I know you ain't probably got it now, but out of all that money you had, you got the nerve to sit around and ask people to donate to for you to set up the block party. I mean, I understand it, it's not free to set up a block party, but damn, all these people been donating so long, they can't get a block party and they naming money. And the only way you get to participate that you have to show proof that you have donated to FDMG in order for you to either sell shit out there or either for you to just walk through and participate and just be a member. Umar Johnson got some game with him. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy to me. It's funny. That should be funny to me. You're not going to charge me after I have been donating, because trust and believe me, family, I guarantee you this dude got a boatload of people. This dude got a boatload of people that like they don't probably donate every week, but I'm pretty sure he got regulars that donate on a regular basis. Now, if you were telling me if I'm one of these regular donors that donate to your corny ass on a regular basis, you're telling me I still have to donate extra for you to set this block party up after all this money we done gave you. I still got to donate on top of that. I still got to donate you extra to you for you to set this block party up so we can come out and have the vendors out and the balloons and the elephants and giraffes and all that shit like he do. Like he say you be having. But at the end of the day, if you look at when was it? It wasn't last year because we was locked in last year. Year before last, he had a block party and it was 12 vendors out there. If 12, I think it was 8. Now he said he had enough room for hundreds of vendors and ponies rides and he was going to have the Billy Ghost running up and down the streets and he was going to have like the half the circus. You remember all that bullshit he was saying? He had 8 vendors, man. There was 7 or 8 vendors out there, and I'm not taking nothing from this dude, but y'all had to donate to set that shit up. Okay, he ain't having half the shit he was promising y'all he was gonna put out there. You ain't see no donkey. You ain't see no giraffe. You ain't see no firecrackers. All that shit he said he was gonna have out there. Not last year, because like I said, last year we was locked in. Year before last, when he had that block party, wasn't nobody out there but him and 8 vendors and like 6 people. But I mean, where did all that donation money go? And I mean, like I've said from day one, I don't count the brother pockets just for the simple fact I can't spend one dime Umar got. He could collect $1 million and I couldn't call him and be like, yo, I need my light bill paid. So it's not like I'm counting his money. I'm just saying, why y'all still donate all this money to a cause that ain't going nowhere? This shit ain't going nowhere. I wish you would go somewhere. Only reason I wish you would go somewhere is so I could stop looking at this dude like you the biggest hustler. And then check this out, because I got this one dude. I mean, he is the biggest Umar hater ever. I mean, shout out to you, brother. I ain't even gonna call your name. I mean, because honestly, I forgot your name. But brother's the biggest Umar Johnson hater, and this is just for the simple fact he think Umar Johnson is just in it for the cookies. Because he told me to go back and look. If you look at my thumbnail and like the picture that's on the thumbnail of this video was the same picture the brother sent me, and the thumbnail picture says it all. Because He's saying Umar Johnson don't care nothing about no black kids. Umar Johnson don't care nothing about no school. Umar Johnson don't care nothing about nothing but getting high and messing with them girls. Thumbnail was lit. You understand what I'm saying? And you see it's in his face. See, this is what Umar lived for. I'm not knocking this man hustle. I mean, y'all got, if you want to be smart about this shit, people. If the only thing you had to do was get up every morning and walk around the school and record yourself on IG, I mean, and ask for donations, which people do donate. You ask for donations and you walk around this school and you do your little, I mean, host stand-ups and all that, and you get all the cookies in the world. That's not a bad job. Umar was sitting on a couple of million. Let some people tell it. Like I said, I don't watch this dude pockets, but I know that dude was a million strong. Now, at the end of the day, my dude, for you not to even like nail one nail in a wall, for you to donate, for you to get $1 million, man, you a hell of a talker. You speak your ass off, my man. Like, I ain't saying you nail nothing. I ain't saying you paint nothing. I ain't saying you do nothing but talk to your phone. And you got people to generate enough money to buy a raggedy ass school that cannot be open. Y'all go do your homework before you continue to donate. That school the fuck ain't gonna open up. It's in a dumpster field. It's in a landmine. At any given moment, the city can come through and demolition that shit down, and everybody gonna be out of money. But I ain't even gonna talk about that. Man, it's just the story. Man, this rabbit holes run deep as hell when it comes to Umar Johnson. I mean, this rabbit hole run deep as shit. Like, I mean, and it's bad to say. I ain't even ashamed to say it. I'm just saying it's bad to say. I was a strong supporter of that dude in the beginning. Come on, man. That dude, at the end of the day, man, people, I mean, you know one thing about black people, man. It only take us to listen to somebody to speak well. And the black and believe it or not, his raggedy ass speak pretty good. You understand what I'm saying? He raggedy than all outdoors. But the raggedy ass motherfucker do put good words together. You understand? And he will make you believe. He's a believable dude until we start talking about until we start talking about sending your kids to space and all that. That's when he lose people. But at the end of the day, he's a believable dude. And you know one thing about us, we want somebody to believe in. Umar Johnson ain't gonna take you no damn where. He ain't gonna open up that school. He ain't gonna name one black child he done did something for. I'll wait. That's why I wanted the supporters to pop up. You understand what I'm saying? I just want the supporters. I mean, outside of the fact y'all tell people, because this is all y'all say, what are y'all doing in the community? To be honest, man, Drop got his own little small black owned business going on in my community. I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak. See, I do work, but I also got my own black business where I hire black people. So guess what, people? If you ask and Drop what I do for the community, I embrace my community because I hire my own. Well, I hire my own. I mean, you take it for what it's worth, but when that's the only thing y'all come tell people when they do videos. So what are you doing in your community? What are you doing to try to better? Hey man, I got what I put five. It ain't even a big company. I put 5 black people to work every day. How about that? That's five. That's 5 households and lives I changed. When most of y'all ain't even doing that. 9 times out of 10, the same corny ass people that ask me, "What am I doing?" Who are you doing anything for? Were you putting food on somebody's table outside of your own? See, that'd be the question. Umar Johnson ain't putting food on nobody's table. But see, I do have 5, and I don't care if it ain't but 5. I've got 5 people that I make sure eat. Umar Johnson ain't making sure nobody eat. So when you ask me what am I doing for my community, these is questions you need to be asking Umar Johnson. These ain't questions you need to be asking people like me. It's because see, I do try to make a fucking change. Y'all ain't never heard me sit up here and say donate to this channel. If you want to read the description, it's always down there. But in the beginning of my videos, I always say shout out to the people that donate, that has already donated. It's because I always shout them out. You have never heard me ask for money. It's always in the description. If you feel like dropping down and reading, and if you feel like it's in your power, and if you feel like the material I upload is nice enough for you to drop a couple of coins, I love you to death for it. That's why I never told y'all don't donate to Umar. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the people that donate to me, they know why they donate to me. The people that donate to Umar, they donate to Umar for a dream. Because not unless you like his content, okay, how about this? Instead of y'all donating to this school, I mean, instead of y'all donating to the school, because that sounds so corny to me. Stop donating to the school. Just donate to his cause. It makes more sense that way. Because the more you keep donating to this school, it makes you look like a fool. Because the school is not gonna open. But if you donate to the brother cause, that means he can do whatever the hell he wanna do with the money. But just stop saying you donate to that school. Because at the end of the day, when the government come take this building from his ass, then you gonna feel you was shitted out of money. Instead, if you donate to the cause, I'm teaching you something, man. This is priceless game right here. If you donate to the cause, when they come take the school, you're not losing shit. You're not gonna lose nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But when you keep donating to this school, like you do, and when the government come take that school, y'all gonna feel like y'all been like bamboozled, which I have been. Just be smarter than the rabbit's ass, B. I mean, that's why I be telling people, man. I don't tell you to not donate. Let an honor tell you that. That's why I say I want y'all to go check out Scooby. Go check Scooby out. Scooby be on point. I mean, he drop a lot of material about this dude. Trust me. If you want to know something about Umar, go to Lennon Arnold channel. Friday, it was Saturday and Sunday night. I'm pretty sure if you go look now, he's live right now, giving Umar Johnson the business. He giving him the business off the rip. He don't even care. He done call them crackheads and dope fiends, and I ain't gonna call him none of the above. Like I said, I smoke marijuana. A lot of people don't like that. So I'm not gonna sit in here and crucify the dude. I don't know what he do, like I said, but I do smoke marijuana. I'm a loud smoker. A lot of people don't appreciate that, but it's legal in certain states. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not gonna sit and say this dude is no big drug user. I don't. I mean, long as that shit ain't. But what you don't want is a drug user teaching your kids nothing, though. Family, that's my whole point. That's why I don't never sit around and say that dude is on drugs. Go check out Lennon Nana. He'll tell you all that. He'll tell you all that. All right, family. I ain't even been in the comments because I've been doing some. I just been talking my ass off just for the simple fact I'm multitasking. Drop do more than one thing at one time. I mean, yeah, burn. Yeah, I know. I'm a. I mean, and then people say Umar Johnson smokes. See, now this is the thing. If you consider this dude being on dope because he burn a little bit of herb here now and again, that's an overstatement. Because you believe it or not, man, in 2021, there's a lot of people that burn herb. No disrespect for the ones that don't, but it's a lot of people that burn herb. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't. That wouldn't be the reason why he ain't opening up no school. I ain't never seen nobody smoke up $1 million worth of loud. You know what I mean? To not open up no school. I mean, what's going on, Robert? Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and like I said, he's an entertainer. The dude is very entertaining. I mean, people watch you more. I mean, people watch you more for different reasons. I mean, like people watch Hassan Campbell for different reasons. He's an entertainer. If you sit around and slightly believe anything Hassan Campbell say is real, you need to check yourself out. Everything is entertainment, but see what people get confused on YouTube. People gonna start taking this YouTube shit and trying to flip it to their real life. I mean, so at the end of the day, how many years has it been for what? How long Umar Johnson been running this school scam, or how long? How many years it's been for what, Rob? Because Umar Johnson been running this school scam 10 years. I know this probably off topic, but I probably been blowing loud 20 years. I mean, it's probably off topic but on the Umar topic, he probably been donating. He probably been, yeah, he probably been school scamming for dumb years. I mean, dumb years, dumb years. I mean, I picked up on him dumb years ago. I picked up on him probably when didn't too many people knew who the hell Umar Johnson was. And the crazy part about it, somebody turned me on to him. Somebody actually turned me on to Umar Johnson. I didn't. I mean, somebody turned me on to that DVD. They was him and your boy with the curly hair be doing. What's Tyreek? I mean, that's how I kind of linked up with Umar through Tyreek. Because I ain't gonna lie, them boys was spitting some jewels in there. And the crazy part about it, it's not jewels that we didn't learn in school. Boy, it's crazy. But that's what I say. Certain things is better told than read. Certain things is better because they good actors. That's one thing about all of them. Tyreek too. Tyreek Nasheed is a good actor. These dudes they really do need to tag team and do a podcast. They don't know what kind of money they're missing out on. Umar Johnson is a dirty pastor. You know how that's the thing about the pastors. They speak well, but under all them cloths and shouts, they be the dirtiest, wickedest people in the world. And Umar Johnson is the same way, because he talk like a preacher. He get to chant, and when he get in his moods, and that's when people think Umar be on them drugs and shit. When he get to chanting, but one thing I can say, that time he did go adjust that heat was suspect though. I don't care what nobody tell me. The time he was on live, and I'm not trying to tear this brother down, but the time that dude was on live and he said it got hot in here, oh, I got to go turn down the heat, and he disappeared off camera, and you hear him sniff 2 or 3 times, brother, that was signs of cocaine all day to me. It's because you got the glitches, you got the glitch to twitch it. I don't even want to talk about that because I don't even want to put that man. If that's what he do, that's what he do. But man, listen. He's really is like a filthy pastor, man. And on he gonna catch it on the back end. It's because I know what's coming up next. Taxes is up next. It'd be a lot of shit with Umar that he don't even talk about. Who gonna pay that tax? Taxes come around every year. You don't know. He ain't even talking about that because he was stuck on that HVAC. You ain't even put the fucking HVAC up, and now you talking about a block party when taxes is right around the corner that you didn't even pay the ones from last year. Boy, I tell you. And and people still donate. That's why I say donate to the cause, baby, not that school. Y'all can donate all y'all want to, just donate to the cause, not that school. That school was gonna have your ass broke and heartbroken, and then you're gonna be trying to find the dude to beat him up because you're gonna feel you done donated too much of your money for him to just disappear off the face of the earth. I don't know. But this is the thing, if you donate to the cause. That's all I'm saying. That's one thing I can say about, Grandmaster Jay. The people that did donate, they wasn't donating to a Pacific. It was for the cause. So you can't get mad at what the hell that brother doing if you ain't donating to a certain image. You understand what I'm saying? Umar Johnson, y'all are donating to a school that's supposed to be up and running and shit supposed to be happening. We supposed to be producing astronauts and agriculture. The people that you know what I'm talking about. What you call the people that plant the corn and the vegetable people? Them people. He supposed to be producing them kind of kids for us, right? Let him tell it. You want doctors and lawyers and all that coming out just like this is what he was telling us. So that means in order for you to donate, when you donate, you look for something on the back end. You look for that school to be open. Granted, if you want to donate, it ain't even got to be for your school, but just for the black cause itself. Because if I thought the shit was legit, my baby graduated this year, so it ain't like she got to go to school anyway. But granted, if the school was going to open, and if I felt in my heart like, yeah, man, this dude 100, this school gonna open, hands down, I would donate to that school because it don't have to be for my child. It's for your black ass child. Anybody child that's gonna better it. See, this is the thing. It don't have to be for me. It could be for your kid. I would donate for your child to have a better education. You understand what I'm saying? But that school is not gonna open for nobody's child to have a better education. If I felt the school was gonna open, my child wouldn't even have to go to that school. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care. The same money I would give that I would spend to buy her ass a pair of Jordans would be the same $200 I would send to Umar Johnson to better another child's life. That school ain't happening though. So guess what? My my daughter gonna stay in them Jordans. I ain't necessarily saying Jordans. I just use that for an example. You understand? I'm just using that for an example. She'll stay in them Jordans because that school is not gonna open. And then people like now, trust me, when enough people watch this video, because there's family up in here now. When enough people watch this video, I don't really do videos this late anyway. But after enough people watch them, trust me, the next video I do tomorrow, I'm gonna have a boatload of people later on the night hit me with them weird ass DMs. Oh, drop what you out here doing for the community. Like you just ain't listen. I don't know if you ain't listened to this whole video, but live by whether it be a video by the time it dropped, but it's alive now. If you rewind this shit a little bit, you heard me clearly say, man, I employ 5 black people out of my neighborhood every day. Well, Saturdays and Sundays. It ain't a lot of people, but I changed 5 people's lives, man. And 9 times out of 10, the same corny people that ask me these questions ain't changing nobody's life. You feel me? Umar Johnson ain't changing nobody's life but his own. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't heard this brother say, but you know he all, and this is what killed me, man. I ain't gonna hold you, family. I just wanted to talk about this dude for a minute since I don't talk about it much no more. What killed me, you know, he run this sick ass narrative that he saved so many black kids, right? He have saved so many black kids in his past up until present day. I ain't seen not one mother or one child comment on his videos or make a video about saying, well, yeah, I mean, you know, Dr. Umar Johnson did save me from going to prison. Never seen it. He saved and helped thousands of people. If y'all listen to Umar Johnson, y'all know for a fact Umar Johnson sweating down. He have changed thousands of lives. If you have changed so many people's lives, man, why don't nobody come to your defense? I can't get one person. I ain't talking about the fake trolls that want to run around and act like. I'm talking about genuine people. I ain't never seen a troll say that Umar Johnson saved their life. I mean, for what he do. I just want somebody to make a video. And if y'all know somebody that done made a video, please send it to me. I want to see it. I just want to see one video where a lady or a man, it don't even, because you know he catered to women. And I got all off topic because a lot of men feel some kind of way about Umar's because he's swum himself around women. I don't care nothing about that. You know he do cater to women because he catered to women's needs. And all women, I don't care what you say, all single women need that. They want that strong manly voice and figure in their life. And Umar Johnson slightly has that to vulnerable women. Not saying they vulnerable because y'all gonna tear it up. Oh, drop by donate. I'm not vulnerable. All right, if you ain't vulnerable, that wasn't for you. But he target a lot of vulnerable women. I mean, and then some, I'm not gonna lie. You know, some women, man, we live in 2020. Some women just fuck with him just because he lit. And as long as they lit and they can be around him, they feel they'll be just as lit as him. You know, it's a we live in a different world. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is about what what's in front of you. I mean, Umar Johnson got the spotlight. So at the end of the day, same thing with a lot of these YouTubers that got lit, and I mean, they got that spotlight, and Umar Johnson got a lot of attention through females because believe it or not, some do feeling, some want that spotlight. Like, and ain't nothing wrong with it. You got to get it the best way you get it, but some of them want that spotlight because at the end of the day, I mean, Umar, outside the fact he speak well. I mean, you know, one thing about anybody, don't no woman want an idiot. And one thing I can say, man, Umar Johnson is far from an idiot. He's really smart. He's close to being $2 million smart. It's because he hustled a lot of people out of close to $2 million. So he's far. Listen, I don't care if that dude hadn't graduated high school, but if he can hustle black people out of $1 million worldwide, because trust me, all that money ain't come from just US. Umar's sucking money from Africa. He's sucking money from Beijing. He's sucking money from Dubai. It don't Afghan. He don't even care if it's a melanated person over there. He targeting your ass. So you got to understand. I don't care which way that money come, but when you can generate $1 million. You can't do that by being no fool. You can't do that by being no idiot. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if he ain't doing nothing but sitting on the other end of a phone talking to death, talking people to death. And man, it take a different kind of person to do that enough to generate $2 million worth of revenue. You understand what I'm saying? I know he ain't got that money now, but I'm pretty sure during this time of him hustling, this dude has ran through $1 million. I mean, 2 million, close to it. He already admitted to one. He gonna admit he got that one. You know, anything else, he ain't said nothing else about the dough, how much he got after he admitted he had that 1 million. Everything else now is a figment of your imagination. That shit could be whatever you want it to be. He could pick up anywhere from $50 from the time he said it to another $1 million into present day because he ain't never said and he ain't gonna say because he don't honestly know now. That dude ain't got no accountant. He ain't writing down no footnotes. The only way he know how much Instagram I mean how much PayPal and Cash App he get is because y'all know if y'all know anything about it, it give you a history of the people that sent money and you sent money to. See, Umar ain't sending people no money. So when you go down his history, all his history is people that donate. So he now if he wanted to, he could get somebody to refreshing his shit and add up all the money that people have donated on Cash App and PayPal. Cause it ain't like it can't happen. If anybody know anything about Cash App, PayPal, it got a history. I mean, so only thing he got to do is do a little bit of thumbing, thumb up, thumb up. Y'all know how to swipe up, and it would take his ass all the way from the beginning of the time until he start until people start sending him money on that app. So at the end of the day, Umar know how much. Well, he don't know because he ain't gonna do all that. He just spend as he go now. But if he really wanted to, he could tally it up and know exactly how much he done collected on PayPal and Cash App at least. You know, he be having them mail in donations and all that. I don't even want no PO box for people to be mailing me nothing. I mean, I feel that's OD. Bro, you already got a Cash App and a PayPal. Now you got a whole PO box. Somebody gonna send your shit something in the mail one day that you ain't gonna get rid of. You're so willingly accepting shoes and clothes from different people and shit. Everybody ain't your friend, buddy. You can trust and believe that. Everybody that send you stuff and all these little things that people be sending you, you gonna get some bad news one day, man. Somebody gonna send your ass something you don't want. That's why all that PO, keep it strictly business, man. I ain't never seen no law firm say, well, hey man, if you don't want to cash at me the money, you can send it to my PO box and along with some Nikes and some Air Forces or something. You gotta keep it more professional, Scooby. I mean, you ain't got an accountant. I ain't never seen you sit behind a desk. I ain't never seen you in front of a computer. I ain't never seen you in front of a tablet. Only thing I see you around with is iPhones. At least you have service now, because at one point in time, B, you could only be around Wi-Fi. What happened to all that money? This is what confuses me, brother, because dude, you had a shitload of money one time. And then your phone went off, your mom, and these all allegedly. I mean, but so many people are saying the same thing. Shit can't be alleged when you have 100 people saying the same shit, but your mama can't allegedly. Let me go ahead and start by saying that your mama can't keep a house because they're always getting evicted. That's impossible. When you just have had $1 million. But your mama can't keep a house, you can't keep a car. Like I said, family, I don't know Umar, but so many people been making. I mean, like Lennon, man, Lennon dude, Lennon be talking about this dude like he used to live next door to that dude or something. Like, and a lot of information be accurate when it comes. That's why I say go follow Lennon, B, because he gonna rip into Umar, but at least the shit he rip into be actual facts. Outside of the drug uses, like I said, I'm not gonna promote that because I smoke weed. I don't know what Umar Johnson do, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just weird, dude. It's weird, family. Trust me, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, Umar just got so much shit going on. He got way more going on than we could imagine. Cause you see it, and then honestly, I'm not in trust and believe me. I don't look at men to be. I heard Lennon said it looked like he had been going through some things, and then the dude that told you, dude, he told me the same thing. Look like his health is Umar today said look like Umar Johnson health is going downhill. I mean, I don't know nothing about all that. Well, one thing you can say the dude is getting older, and then the dude started collecting 10 years ago. You know, you ain't gonna look the same 10 years ago as you. And I'm not back, and I'm not like taking up this dude's side, and I'm just keeping actual facts. He ain't gonna stay the same. And then his living conditions is probably kind of harsh because I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, man. I have been following Umar Johnson a long time. I have never seen him inside his own crib. I've seen him in hotels. I've seen him in pools. I've seen him in restaurants, cars. What else? I done seen clubs. What else? Pool room. What else? Gambling spots. His mama house. I have seen Umar Johnson everywhere but his own crib. So I don't even think the brother. I didn't think he lived out that damn school, which he could. I don't fucking know. But I mean, and that's not even a joking matter, brother, because at the end of the day, if you had that much money and you don't have a present house to live in, I mean, I have never seen you in a house. I don't care nothing about you sitting behind no desk. I don't care nothing about you being in front of no computer. All this shit I feel is mandatory when you talk about opening up a school. I've never heard you talk to nobody professional wise besides these HVAC people that seem like you found on Facebook Marketplace or something. But outside of all that, yo, family, I've never seen that dude literally like in his own house. So that leaves the question is like, is Umar Johnson really homeless? I mean, I don't want the brother to be homeless. This is just questions. Is the brother really homeless? I mean, have y'all ever seen this dude in a house? Have you ever seen this dude anywhere? You have not seen Umar Johnson besides his mama house. Now you know he was at his mama house. He was at his mama house. I'm gonna give him that. I mean, because I did see the dude. Remember when the camera got flipped up and he was showing shit I discussing they was living, but they say that was his mama house. I don't know. I mean, but they said his mama was that was his mama living room. Who knows? So check it out, gang. I wasn't gonna hold y'all, man. Like I said, I just wanted to chop it up about Umar Johnson for a minute, man. I wanted some of his supporters to tap in, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, Lennon channel be lit around this time of night. I just wanted to go ahead and get mine out the way so I could go ahead and upload mine. I'll be honest with you, just for the simple fact everybody been talking about Umar and his demise. Well, not his demise, because he ain't went nowhere. But since everybody been talking about how much he going downhill, I think I'll tune back in with it. I guess I'll go back over here on Lennon Honor channel and see what he got going on. Cause that's who be giving him the business. He be giving him the business, man. And shout out to all the family, man. And at the end of the day, family, if anybody want to do some collaborating on these YouTube videos or something, if y'all want to go live or want to invite me to a channel or y'all want to get invited to this channel, chop it up and go live or something, hit me in the emails, man. DM me. You know what to do. And it's drop like always, gang. I love y'all, man. I'll be dropping off some hot news in the morning because trust me, I'll be on it tonight. So whatever pops up tonight, I'll be dropping off in the morning. Like always, gang, I love y'all. Peace. Stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel, but also stay dangerous. And I'm out. Peace.